Make it full screen. Oh no, they're playing.
They're playing. What? We're starting. Okay.
Yeah, we're starting.
Here we go.
Shall we end up casting? Oh, there's no audio.
There's audio.
Go on to.
There's audio. Oh.
Hello.
Gaming.
Gaming. Hello.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Cabos Ultimate 1v1 standard tournament. We are in the quarterfinals where we have Dustice
We've got Doomsday and Bubble Man coming on to commentate now.
Hello. Couldn't miss this match.
Could not miss this match.
Does anyone like a cheese pop?
Oh, I'd love one.
Cheese.
Are they British?
No, it's from the Netherlands. Someone lives in it.
Oh.
No?
They look scary.
It's like a cheese snack. It's very cheesy. Really cheesy.
It's
nice though.
I mean, isn't it cheese?
No, it says 100% cheese, but it's not just cheese. It's just
What the fuck? This is real.
it's so cheesy. Hey, it works.
What are we joining? This is the first point?
Yeah.
It's like it.
Yeah, we can't really see this because of the webcam.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a obstruction.
I'll just sit here.
So this is a matchup that's happening in the round of 8. Dustice and Shikatora.
And it's single elimination as well, so whoever loses here doesn't go on. This is it.
Yeah, a bit of an early break there on the hard rock.
Yeah.
Break on the hidden, but I think a little bit too late for the hard rock to come back. It's an age-old story, isn't it? AR8, hidden versus hard rock.
Yeah, it's always so weird to see the inverted hard rock next to the hidden.
I see that's still a thing.
Yeah, it is. It's not really. I just like to revive old dead memes. A little bit of a combo here for Dustice, but as it stands, I don't think he's taking this one back. The early breaks hurt him a little bit.
Was that a break or was that client like?
Nah, it was a slider
That was
break
a break.
on the fast slider. And of course, the first 2 rounds of the COE tournament are using the same pool as the round of 16, so
A lot easier for the players, it's a lot easier for the map poolers, everyone involved.
yeah, of course, whoever gets through. A solid first point there for Shikatora. But yeah, after this round, the winner of this will be playing on the new pool for the semis and the grand finals, of course, which is spicy. But we'll see who's
I
facing
haven't
that.
seen it yet.
Haven't, well.
I'm still yet to see it properly.
Maybe in for a treat then. Yeah, the AR8 taking the win. Ack a little bit low on their hard rock side, losing a lot of score there.
Firing straight back, Dustice with a mod he's comfortable on. DT takes DT3. This one, a few doubles. Not very long bursts in this. It's a lot of linear aim and it's a lot of, I would say, finger control.
Yeah, plenty of weird rhythms in this. It's an older map. It's like an Innis style map, the old school EBA sort of thing. So rhythms you don't usually see, and a lot of zigzagging aim patterns as well. It's pretty awkward, this. And it's kind of fast as well. But both these players are going to be perfectly fine on this. Both old players, not going to be bothering them at all. I think a lot of this tournament comes down to how the players deal with the unfamiliar surroundings, I suppose. So
Yeah, it's very difficult to adapt to a LAN setup,
yeah,
especially if you're coming to it and from it and changing it. And
Mention there's no gym in the front behind.
oh yeah, and yeah, when it comes to the background, You might have to deal with it. We can't really dim it much, I'm afraid. Hey, you can clear enough, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to bear with that for the time being. Actually, we were saying these guys get used to it. Both of these guys 5-0'd their previous opponents, so...
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So they're pretty...
Dustice pretty early. Very unfortunate one on that end. But of course the map just doesn't end with the miss. There's more of the map to go and more of the map to miss on. Axe have dropped below 99.
Good old client lag.
Good old client lag.
Solo's coming up here with a 1/3 stream. Just fine, no problems there.
Neither player caught out by those reverse sliders. Pretty easy when you're not paying attention to just completely miss the fact that there's a reverse on the end of the slider.
And both players settling really well though, the accuracy is growing of course. Chigatora still with the FC. It's Dustice with the early break. He's still holding good act as well, but I think his window of opportunity is well and close now. See if the FC can be locked out though. That'd be pretty sick, this accuracy is really high.
He gets it.
Good God, man. It's a really good
Very
FC
good
there.
FC. Very impressive. Big accuracy as well.
Goodness me, 4 100s. I mean,
And 124 unstable rate.
that's around what? Converted like 90-ish?
80.
It's 80.
It's like 80. 80 low.
Yeah, good start here for Nathan on Os. Dustice dropping the first two, getting a cheeky slider break in like the first third or so. But his accuracy is pretty decent as well, considering.
We balling.
Yeah.
We balling.
God damn it, Dick.
We balling. We balling. Toys balling.
Oh God. Night at Nights. I've never heard this song before.
Oh no, it's completely new to me.
Hell yeah.
Both players sight reading. Never heard of this song before. Nah.
Yeah, Night at Nights. It's OD10 hidden. So really tight accuracy windows on this. On a pretty standard hidden map. A la cat, lots of shapes, triangles and stuff. The ending's quite spaced. But apart from that, this is pretty standard, but with high OD.
I feel sorry for the players playing on the same setup when they get to the end, when they have to aim the cross-screen jumps, the shake of the table.
Oh, you have the dragon. They're jackhammering it.
Even if they're not dragging,
Oh yeah.
it's that massive side-to-side aim is gonna throw the other players off.
I think Beast was complaining about that last match.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a LAN.
You go, yeah, man. It's
You're always
partly
sharing your
to-
space.
Of course, Beast right now is currently warming up. He's playing against Hallowatcher at the moment. Keep you up to date on that as it's going. They're playing the first map right now. We'll let you know what's going on there. In the meantime, that was a very early break from Dustice, I think.
A bit of an act drop, but he's settled in now. Found the groove. Hidden, not really his strong point. Doesn't play it often, but he's competent.
Solid starts here though for Shigatora with that 99.5. No problems early on for him. Nice and comfy, nice swings of the cursor there. Very cozy, but Dustice hot on his tail. Bit early break ain't gonna mean much, especially if that ending comes in and claims someone, which can do a lot. Plus with the OD10. Be a little bit careful you don't fat finger keys and end up with 50s. Like me and Bubble here, we can't hear the music, but we know exactly where we are.
Oh yeah.
It's not a night.
Miss.
Oh,
comes through
miss.
from Dustice.
and that's going to hurt him a lot. Near the middle of the map, no act drops or miss drops here from Shigetora. He's bringing it in for a 3rd point as it stands, and there's the break. They see how they stand.
And this might be what, a third FC?
Yeah, in the 3 and 3.
Adaptability coming through. All of those times Shige pauses in the middle of a tournament match to change his area or move his keyboard around a little bit. Just those little bits of adaptation. Serving him well when he has to play on a new unfamiliar setup. And he's just chugging away with it.
Yeah, here comes the ending. Increased spacing at this point. We can make it 3 out of 3, we'll see now. Same seems so comfortable though. Then again, so does Dustice. I think it's just a couple of little drops.
It might even just be the hidden throwing him off slightly.
Yeah.
And he gets it. Oh, he missed the last circle though.
That's still a solid run though. We'll give him that. We'll give him that one.
And a very comfortable 80 again on stable rate.
That's 60.
That's 60?
60.
Wait.
60.6.
No, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a 6.
60 on the state, 76 on the other side, but sick.
Yeah, but both these guys are
we gonna see a 50 UR play in a tournament?
I mean, what's the I don't remember the lowest I've seen. I think I've seen a 50 something before. I think that's as low as it's gone though. There's the next pick, going for the speed. Well, the comfy speed, Frostmourne double time. Pick from Dustice, and it's his stomping ground. This DT
Sticking with what he knows, going straight for his home ground. Home turf, 220 BPM streams in this, bursts and whatnot.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy stuff. AR8 DT, nice comfy Frostmourne.
Well, it might have been comfy a few years ago, but it might not be that comfy now.
Oh yeah, I suppose it is. It is older. It's a few years older. Not going to bother these two for sure. This is going to be a consistency war. So you take on Shige in a consistency war. Kind of scary, but this is exactly what Dustice would want. He's one of the best DT players in the game. Arguably one of the very best.
I mean, I would one-up that. I'd say he's one of the best players in the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's that too, yeah. Especially on the speed.
But yeah, but even so, absolute cut above. See if he can take this one home, put a point on the board for himself.
A couple early act drops at the start, but that's all going to be adjustment. Not much to give in yet, but it does give Shige a very early act lead. It could matter. Not plenty long though. People already calling the SS in, but I won't say anything yet. Have we seen an SS yet so far?
I mean, I got two 100s.
Yeah. We've seen some very close ones, but I don't think we've seen a full-on SS yet, so that's still a first we could get here. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, no other drops from Dustice since then. Then again, there's no drops from Shige either, so just waiting on the next 100 really.
Both players are completely at home on this.
Oh god. You can see a tiny bit of shake from Shige's cursor, but that might just be the driver's...
That's just normal at this point.
Yeah. Plenty of little streams throughout this, but it's at a speed both these guys are pretty comfortable at.
I think that was Hallow missing.
That was Hallow. Oh man, there's Hallow there. Like, that's, yeah, Hallow and Beast having a really close map there.
120 points.
Holy shit.
You can see it in Dustice's Zack as well. He's dropping a couple in the table shake.
Yeah, the fierce spin. Spin. So yeah, currently Hallow and Beast playing. Hallow won that one by 120 points.
120 points.
This one though, still double FC. Like the 100 drop from both players in the last half. It's going to suit Shiga though. He's only on the 100 against the 100 I think from Dustice.
It's like a big miscue right at the end. Both players keeping it stable, keeping it secure, looking in their FCs. And it looks like the Axe going to take the day, take the win, and put that 4th point on the board.
Yeah, that is double FC. Oh my gosh.
The 1x100.
Yeah, 5 100s between the two players.
2 of them because of the table shake.
Yeah, excuse me. Crazy stuff. There's some good stables as well. Yeah,
That's 111 on Dustice and 101. Nearly a 2-digit unstable rate with DT.
Sorry for picking consistency. Both these guys, holy crap. Great plays from the both of them. But that's going to be the 4-0 for Shigetora here. With the next pick in Shiga's toe, I believe. Next pick is Nathan Onozu's.
So he's in full control.
Yeah, to take this on a sweep, which is pretty insane, but still plenty to go. Depends on what he goes with. I'm not sure what his preference would be. Are there any hiddens left? There's
No mod 3 boss rush.
so you can't no more hiddens to abuse. But yeah, the tech coming out. Well, techie. The Usao Banger. What a tune, by the way.
But yet again, both players know they can play this perfectly well.
Yeah. Some of the Kickstarter patterns can be a little bit tricky. Some of the cut streams, easy to get silly misses on, but again,
of course, it's a tournament. You can be caught out by anything.
yeah. But again, like a lot of these maps, it's coming down to the consistency, and you got to give it to Shigeru at this point. He's on 3 FCs out of 4, and the one he didn't FC was right at the end.
It was the literal last note.
Yeah, his consistency on a new setup is astounding, honestly. And Dustice pushing him close. It's been Ack Wars when it's not been the combo wars between these two. But I feel like if maps are going to bring out shit misses, this is one of them, out of a lot of these maps. So we'll see. Again, it's been a couple of hundreds at the start from Dustice, but that's been common. Getting used to it, but no such thing from Shigeru here. Hello there.
Another couple of hundreds for each player. Score starts to flicker back and forth. They're dead even, neck and neck.
Rip the SS. No. Yeah, so far so close. Nothing between them in the opening kick sliders here. So lots of tricky doubles and cut streams.
100 drop for Dustice.
Ooh, a little bit behind. Slow part here before it picks up into the next wub sections. The build up here. The real meat and potatoes of this map.
Multiple hundreds for both players. Accuracy dropping a little bit on both sides, but still the lead.
Yeah, it's still the cookie
As
here.
has been whole match. Just doesn't want to let it go.
Ack Wars are hard, but both accuracies are really good. 99 to both of them, solid. But that 0.3, just a little bit more here for Shigeru. We're approaching the last half really of this hard part.
It's still there. The combos are still there. The accuracy's still there.
And so yeah, Shige's hitting a little bit late, but here's the ending, and that is the game. Oh my gosh.
What a showing. What a performance.
That was ridiculous. Incredible.
What is essentially 5 full combos out of 5. 4 extra slider ends.
A single missed combo.
Wait, you stole my spot?
Dustice and Shige hugging it out. Solid show of support, of course. Both really good players, but goodness me. Shige moves on, and that's
That
a big
was match
statement.
though. He had no room to breathe the entire time.
No,
It was right on him.
it really feels a lot closer than that. Like 700 FC there from Dustice against a 4. It's really good runs, but it's one of those matchups, and it's going to be Shige that moves on.